Hi everyone, I hope you all are doing well. Sorry I couldn't upload a video last week because of some prior commitments. So I'm back with today's video and I'll be talking about some healthy attitudes that you can maybe apply in your life to lead a mindful way of living. We all know that we tend to be kind of judgmental about our thoughts and the feelings that we are facing, especially when these thoughts are kind of negative in nature. So it's important that you need to recognize these judgments first, and you need to remind yourself that the judgments will come up and that's absolutely normal. But what we need to focus on is not to react or act upon these judgments. This will help you to have a closer look to your own selves, within your bodies. You may use or reject these emotions, but you will know that once you start practicing non-judgmental attitude, you will know that you are no longer enslaved, or these are nothing these emotions and thoughts are not capturing you within them. You are actually free from them, but they do occur and you are just not acting upon them. You are just being aware of them without passing any judgments on them, right? Number two is obviously acceptance. So recognize the things the way they are. That is the essence of being mindful about them. Unless you accept that these things occur the way they occur, and they will continue to occur like this, you will not be able to live in the moment basically. Because what we tend to do is we try to force things on ourselves. We try to force ourselves for feeling in a certain way, even though we might not be feeling that way. For example, a situation is making me upset, but I am not accepting the fact that I can actually be upset, because in my mind I think that I should not be upset about any situation, or this situation is too small or tiny to be upset about. So we are somewhere not accepting these. But to have a mindful lifestyle, it's important to be accepting towards whatever attitudes, emotions, feelings, sensations that we are facing, and do not deny them. uh, Believe that yes, I have a problem, yes, this situation is upsetting me, yes, I got angry, that triggered me, and accept it. That is the second step towards having a mindful living. Third is, of course, we talk about patience. So always remember this quote. It has helped me a lot in daily struggles of my life. I always say to myself that this too shall pass. Things do unfold with time. Wounds do get healed, as cliche as that sounds, but that is the truth. Believe in the moment, be patient, and the benefits of any kind of mindfulness activity that you are doing will not be visible in a flick of a second or overnight. So you need to actually be patient about these the fact that yes, I will be able to inculcate mindful living in my daily life, but that will take time, and I am working towards it. I am being not non-judgmental, I am being more accepting. So it is a process and it will take its own time. For some people around you, maybe you see that once you recognize, once you've learned what mindfulness is, you might be saying that, oh my god, this person is so well in actually being mindful, being in the flow, being in the moment. I am not able to do it, but I really want to. So let's not get worked up by that or upset about what others are doing, because we all have our pace of doing different things. So let's be patient and wait for the right time and continue working hard. Then, of course, number four is trust. Develop a basic sense of trust for yourself and your feelings. It is better to trust your own intuition even though you make mistakes. So that will help you to give a kind of grounded sense of self towards your own self, and you will know that yes, I do make mistakes sometimes. this thing doesn't really feel right to me, but why don't I honor that particular feeling? You know, it's okay, it is my feeling, I trust myself, right? That's what we can do. And this thing is really simple, it just takes a lot of self reflection. No feeling is actually right or wrong or good or bad. It's a feeling. It's something that you are going through at that particular moment. It's your choice as to how you react and what the consequences are, but do not blame the feeling. Trust the fact that these feelings are your own feelings, so they cannot be wrong no matter what anyone else around you thinks. Number 5 is letting go. A very difficult and challenging attitude and a way of living. I am still struggling with this one, but I'm sure I'll be able to do this sometime in my life. So letting go does not really mean you're actually giving up. Instead, what it means is you are trying to free yourself from that particular emotions. You are trying to not be completely attached to that feeling or holding on to it, right? An example of how we tend, what are the feelings that we actually tend to hold on to. It's a general human tendency to hold on to positive feelings and give it a prolonged you know sense of uh, basically prolonging that feeling for a long time, because it really makes you feel good, and these feelings are pleasant, anything good that is happening around you. And unpleasant feelings we try to get rid of as soon as possible. But it's important that we gradually try to understand that we are no longer attached to those feelings. Instead they are just simple experiences that we are facing due to the situations around us, and we observe them from time to time as a third person. Try to see that this is a situation that is happening at the moment with me, and I will no longer be attached to it later in my life, so I should try and let it go as much as possible. I did all I could at that moment, and there is nothing I could do more about it. This attitude will bring a lot of space in your life, that you have tried your best, you have been able to basically react or do something about it in that particular situation. It didn't work out, so let's not hold on to that. Instead, let me get off that particular feeling so that I am not really attached to it. So asking yourself, making yourself believe that this is what you could have done, you tried your best but things did not work out, will actually help you to inculcate a mindful way of living. This is a really difficult thing to do, let me just tell you from the very beginning, I mentioned before also. Okay, so last one is gratitude. Everyone talks about gratitude these days. There are posts on social media about being grateful to simple little things in life. So it's somewhat become like a very cliche thing now. So gratitude basically is being thankful or being grateful to little moments, little things in our life, people around us, even to ourselves for that matter. I am grateful for the fact that I am being able to consume this food today. Maybe so many others around are not able to. So simple things like this, we should be thankful and grateful for at that moment, whatever we are doing, right? Gratitude gives you a sense of alertness, it increases your attention. A person begins to feel much better about themselves. Gratitude leads to resilience, because it's nothing but appreciating the resources available to you at the moment, right? And you are basically not denying the fact that there are negative aspects in your life. Instead, you are acknowledging that, and you are being thankful or grateful for whatever positive or whatever happy or satisfactory is happening in your life, whether it is because of yourself or others around you. So guys, these were the quick 6 ways or attitudes that an individual can really apply in their life to lead a mindful living. Some of them are difficult, they do take time. Some of them are comparatively a little easier. So maybe beginning with the easier ones would help you to build your own confidence and esteem, and then maybe you can go towards moving on to attitudes which are a little difficult to practice in our daily life. But trust me, these are not at all impossible things. People have been able to do it. There have been examples, instances, researches that have proved that regular individuals like me and you are actually able to inculcate these in their lives, and they feel a lot better about themselves, actually mindful about themselves, and they lead better lives. So I thought that, maybe just let me share these few attitudes with you today in the video. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you could relate to it, please, those of you who haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for some other amazing videos too. Bye bye, have a good day.